News on WDSU.
And the breaking news we start with: New Orleans police and state troopers are on an active shooting scene right now. We can confirm that shots were fired at an officer in New Orleans East. It's all happening near the Willows apartment on Lawrence Road, just off of I-10. Several roads in the area are shut down, and Robert Moton Charter School on Curran Boulevard is on lockdown right now. We have live team coverage as our crews are in the area on this big scene. Let's start off with WDSU's Anam Siddiqui with what we know right now. Anam.
Yeah, Travers, we're about half a mile away from the Willows apartments. That is because NOPD has asked us to stay away from the area because of safety concerns, but we were able to get video to show you that massive scene. If you see in our video, I counted more than 60 law enforcement units responding, and this is what we know so far. NOPD say that the feds were at the Willows apartment complex this morning investigating a suspect in an aggravated kidnapping and armed robbery incident. NOPD says the suspect shot at agents, then barricaded himself inside a unit. Right now, NOPD is using drone and tactical gear for the investigation. If your commute is in New Orleans East, know that a perimeter has been stretched around the area. That's including Crowder Boulevard and Lake Willow Drive. And of course, this is an ongoing investigation, and we'll bring you the latest once we do get them. But right now, this is the latest. So for now, reporting live in New Orleans East, Anam Siddiqui, WDSU News.
All right, Anam, thank you very much. And we all know that the Willows has had its fair share of issues in recent years. They've been plagued with problems, a lot of which the ownership has tried to take care of, but the city council has also tried to take action against the Willows as well when it comes to the upkeep and safety at that complex. For more on this developing story, let's go live to Elizabeth Kubel. She is standing by also in New Orleans East with new developments on this case.
Well, Travers, it is interesting that just now you mentioned city council, and also you mentioned, sorry about that, we're just getting some feedback there, so I apologize if you're trying to ask a question here. But I did want to point out, Travers, it is interesting that, as you mentioned, that you talk about city council and the Willows apartments. I actually just got off of a Zoom call right now with Councilman Oliver Thomas, and he says, yes, even though that apartment complex has been plagued with issues in the past, of course, remember that there are people that is their home. They call that home. And so I have been checking in with city council members, and they say that that area right there has been evacuated. They want to make sure that those people are safe and okay, and that all of this comes to a quick and safe resolution. I do also want to underscore some of the things that you heard Anam talk about just there, because yes, great nuts and bolts, great facts from her. We are at a staging area right now. So as you heard Anam say, we're about a half a mile or a mile away from where that scene is actually unfolding in the 7000 block of Lawrence Road. And I also do have some cell phone video, if we're not playing it already, if we can put this up on your screen just to show you and underscore really how massive of a police presence and a police response it is to this scene right now. If you are taking a look at this video, you can see that there are lines and lines of police cars right now, lights flashing, responding to this scene, just lining the road, lining that area in front of that apartment complex right there. They've got a couple of those intersections blocked off, so I do want you to think about that. Maybe if you are trying to get home for lunch right now, it is lunchtime. If you're trying to get back to your house, just know that there is a massive police presence and a police response to this situation unfolding, as we understand, right there near the Willows apartment complex. And again, I have been keeping in touch with city council members right now. They have told us that that area has been evacuated to keep people safe. We are here at this staging area to make sure that we and officers stay safe. And as I mentioned, Travers, I just got off the phone with Councilman Oliver Thomas. I'm going to work to bring you some of his interview at 12:30. Travers.
Yeah, and really quickly before you go, Elizabeth, do they know if the gunman is on the property of the Willows, or could he just be in the area, and that's why there's such a heightened sense of security in that New Orleans East community?